This week, we are all about the world of tanks. We head to Warsaw, Poland for the Wargaming League Grand Finals, chat to teams and developers, and then pay a visit to the Australian Armour and Artillery Museum to visit a very special vehicle. This is Player Attack. Hi, I'm Jessica Citizen, and this week we're starting off with some sad news. Despite all the rumours and all the crossed fingers, the servers for Fable Legends have officially been turned off, ahead of Microsoft closing down developer Lionhead Studios. Despite being announced more than 3 years ago, Fable Legends never made it past the closed beta stage, meaning only a small handful of gamers were able to get their hands on the asymmetrical heroes versus villains gameplay. Now, it looks like they might be the only ones to ever play it, unless certain rumours jump to fruition, which might see Lionhead continuing to work on the game outside of Microsoft's umbrella. Stranger things have happened. This week also saw the rebirth of a game that many people believed had shuffled off this mortal coil, Suda51's PS4 exclusive Let It Die. First announced as Lily Bergamo, this one had been virtually silent since E3 2 years ago, but the cult Japanese developer has come out to confirm the game is still in development and it's being shown off at PAX East. The asynchronous free-to-play experience is due out later this year. And while we're talking about new games out this year, Activision has confirmed a new Ghostbusters game is due out alongside the new film, but don't call it a tie-in. The new game will not feature any of the new characters. It also won't feature any of the classic characters either. Instead, the game will focus on a new rookie foursome who are left to look after New York City while our current heroes are off saving the world. You can expect third-person action with RPG elements and local co-op. Each character has their own personality traits and playstyle, and you will be defeating spectres, finding collectibles, and completing objectives when this one launches in July. Another new game, and this one's out now in early access, Out of Ammo, the brand new one from DayZ creator Dean Rocket Hall. It's been designed exclusively for HTC Vive, that is Steam VR, and it puts you in the commander's seat facing off wave upon wave of soldiers. Like all good VR experiences, you'll use motion tracking to move around, and the team at Rocketworks has had some fun with physics. There are 5 different units and 4 different environment types at present. Obviously the game's not finished yet, but if you want it and you have the right hardware, hop on Steam now and snap it up. But wait, there is big news from the world of VR, and this one's not focused entirely on the games. An enterprising young programmer has been working hard on a secret project, a proof of concept that will run Oculus Rift exclusive games directly on the much cheaper HTC Vive. It's not perfect at the moment, but Cross VR is definitely working. So if you want to play games like Lucky's Tale and aren't afraid of patching your own software, it looks like you might not need the Oculus headset after all. Did you miss the Dark Souls 3 April Fool's gag this year? We were given a teaser for an incredible looking Dark Souls movie set to raise some hell on VHS. While unfortunately the movie doesn't really exist, the team at Bandai Namco heard the fan response and has given us the next best thing, beautiful retro covers for the game which you can print at home and slide right into your case. In quick news, if you've ever wanted your name written among the stars, Paradox Interactive can get you one step closer to your goal. Pre-order new sci-fi strategy game Stellaris, and not only will you snag a bag full of awesome stuff, including ringtones and message alert sounds, you will also have your name launched into the stratosphere via weather balloon. A new report has revealed that 40% of Minecraft players are women. While you're recovering from that bombshell, here's some more. For a game that seems to be dominated by children, the average age of a Minecraft player is between 28 and 29 years old. And there sure are a lot of 30-somethings playing the game. More than 5 years after release, Minecraft is still selling around 10,000 units every single day. And speaking of things that are ridiculously popular, this week was the 15th anniversary of the Animal Crossing series. The first game, Dobutsu no Mori, or Animal Forest, launched in Japan on April 14, 2001, with the Western localization arriving in the US 2 years later. These days, there are 4 official Animal Crossing games across 4 different platforms: the GameCube, the original DS, the Wii, and 3DS. Plus, there's a movie, a handful of spin-off games and apps, and feature levels in games like Super Smash Bros. And Mario Kart. The franchise has sold more than 26 million copies worldwide, and here's to another 15 years. And finally, 2 bits of movie news. Bear with me on this one. The Warcraft movie, which ties into the video game, is due out later this year. Now there's a book which ties into the movie, which ties into the game. Warcraft Bonds of Brotherhood is the official graphic prequel to the Warcraft movie, written by Doctor Who writer Paul Cornell and Blizzard's Chris Metzen, with illustrations from Matt Broom. It's set decades before the events of the film and focuses on the three main characters, Elaine, Lothar and Medivh, as they embark on a mission of vengeance. But if you like your gamings with a little more ownage, this is the one for you. The Pure Ownage movie, the official continuation of the long-running web series, is coming to a small screen near you. Jeremy and Kyle have toured around the place and shown off their handiwork in multiple theatres, but now it's your turn. The film will officially launch online on May 7th at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. That's 5 a.m. Sunday, May 8th on the east coast of Australia, 3 a.m. on the Australian west coast, and 7 a.m. Sunday in New Zealand. The movie will be made available at that precise moment so that everybody can hang out in a chat room and watch at the same time. It's just like a virtual cinema, but you will need to bring your own popcorn. For more information on any of these stories, or to keep up to date with the latest gaming news, head to playerattack.com. But for now, stick around, we've got plenty more still to come.